ANIMUS Harbinger delivers a gritty, Souls-like experience with a dark atmosphere and challenging combat. Every encounter demands patience and timing, rewarding players who master its mechanics. The enemy design is menacing, and the boss fights are particularly satisfying. The art direction, while minimalist, adds to the bleak, immersive tone of the world. Customization and weapon upgrades add depth to progression. It's a surprisingly deep action RPG that doesn't hold your hand, yet remains accessible for those craving a tough, rewarding journey through a ruined land. In the 27th year of the Longwood Dynasty, a warm snowstorm turns humans into monsters. As Bien, a mysterious warrior, you explore a dark fantasy world influenced by the Orient. Your aim is to confront the 5 houses that formerly defended the globe, cleanse them of corruption, and vanquish the White Lotus. Customize your arsenal to fit your fighting style and participate in difficult encounters against strong adversaries to solve the mystery of the warm snow and rescue the planet. Enjoy a great replay value as you discover the truth. Monster Outbreak is a top-down survival game in which Yulia, the lone surviving member of the Royal Guard, must battle merciless creatures released by the chaotic dimensional orb. Yulia must equip herself, reinforce her fortifications, lay traps, prepare a potential final supper, and battle to survive using a vast armory of weapons such as swords, axes, and sophisticated bows. Players can take on the adventure alone or with other survivors in multiplayer. Yulia manages enemy waves using a range of weaponry, including swords, axes, and sophisticated bows. Graveyard Keeper is a medieval cemetery management simulation in which players construct and maintain their own graveyard in order to save money, expand into entertainment with witch-burning festivals, and terrify adjacent people into attending church. Face ethical quandaries, acquire rich resources, make new goods, form commercial relationships, and explore intriguing dungeons in the game. To discover vital materials and avoid poisoning local communities, players must face ethical quandaries, form corporate relationships, and explore the unknown. Jesse Fox, a guy imprisoned in a hidden military installation for a crime he did not commit, must use his wits, fast words, improvised talents, weapons of warfare, lethal explosives, MacGyvered gadgets, and an elaborate explanation to escape. The game has current gameplay techniques, stealth gameplay, and a plethora of satirical culture, gaming, and movie illusions. To escape, players must mislead, adapt, and even imitate a cat. The game provides an exciting questioning experience as well as the chance to gather an armory of vintage gear.
The sewer was infested.
This War of Mine is a survival game in which players take on the role of inhabitants in a besieged city, experiencing problems such as food scarcity, medication shortages, and regular sniper attacks. The day and night cycle influences the game's tempo, with players focused on their refuge and scavenging for critical supplies. Players must make life or death decisions depending on their conscience, selecting whether to protect everyone or sacrifice some in order to survive in the long run. The Complete Edition, the Anniversary Edition update, and the Little Ones DLC are all included in the game. This retro-inspired action platformer pits you against scary monsters in violent, skill-based combat. Players can use numerous killing devices and powers to put their skills to the test against towering monsters. A warped Lovecraftian realm with Metroidvania-style adventure and gothic aesthetics is included in the game. Players may personalize their fighting experience by changing the look, abilities, characteristics, and weaponry of their character. Exploration loot and fallen enemy loot may be utilized to enhance weapons through crafting. Navigate the eerie realm of Penumbra, a lost region teeming with opponents, 3D platforming challenges, missions, and collectibles. Overcome formidable opponents with distinct combat styles and engage in exciting boss battles. Survive oddball survivors to gain rich rewards. Penumbra now has a plethora of artifacts and things available for discovery, looting, and trade. Upgrade your equipment to face threats and become a fearsome warrior. Beyond Penumbra, you'll uncover the Void, a deserted region where you must locate portals to abstract platforming tasks and secret prizes. We need to go deeper. You will go on an undersea journey with your pals, a cooperative submarine roguelike game for 2 to 4 players. Engage in online gaming where communication is essential for survival. As you explore the depths in numerous unlocked submarines, you may play a variety of jobs such as piloting, fixing equipment, loading torpedoes, and regulating power distribution. Explore the ever-changing underwater trench known as the Living Infinite, which includes randomized biomes, on-foot adventures, treasure, civilizations, and a dynamic difficulty system.
By the creatures of the night.
Vigil: The Longest Night is a dark, atmospheric 2D action RPG that blends haunting visuals with challenging, satisfying combat. Its gothic art style and eerie soundtrack create an immersive experience, while the deep lore and storytelling keep the journey compelling. The combat feels tight and deliberate, with a variety of weapons and skills to experiment with. Enemy design is impressively creepy, and exploration rewards curiosity with secrets and upgrades. It's a beautifully grim adventure that fans of horror-inspired Metroidvanias will thoroughly enjoy sinking into.
Who you must become.
Bite the Bullet is a roguelite RPG shooter in which players must consume opponents, bullets, and other items in order to upgrade their character, weapons, and skills. They may play solo or in local co-op with pals, personalize their character with a rich skill tree, and gorge themselves on 50 levels. Players may also make unique new weapons, wield a shield, collect action hero bandanas, and morph into a strong Zombro form. The game has an engaging narrative, side quests, and a large branching skill tree. Doomsday Hunters, Earth evaporates, leaving behind a weird universe populated by monsters, demons, aliens, and machines. A game with procedural generation supports an infinite number of upgradable weapons, spells, perks, artifacts, gadgets, adversaries, NPCs, traps, events, and stores. The game is deep, varied, and replayable with remarkable synergies. Highlights include unlimited diversity thanks to randomized creation, battles against over 160 foes and 20 bosses, exploring and mastering over 1,200 objects, and interactions with a wide cast of distinct people. Hello, Goodboy is a beautiful story about a young boy who navigates the afterlife with the help of his beloved dog. They traverse magnificent settings and meet a variety of personalities, each with their own stories and obstacles. Coco's excellent sense of smell and Eco's problem-solving abilities contribute to unlocking the afterlife's mysteries. The novel is full with warmth and intrigue, evoking a lovely fairy tale atmosphere. However, time is limited, therefore, it is critical to choose wisely who to spend time with. Dyna Bomb 2 is an exciting adventure game in which players take on the roles of Jack and Ella, who are striving to restore peace to their tropical island. The game is divided into 8 separate worlds, 8 stages, and 8 bosses. To win, players must modify their plans and talents. Hidden levels and regions provide extra challenges and rewards. The most experienced players can access a secret universe where hidden regions provide valuable treasures and power-ups. Co-op mode allows players to cooperate to overcome barriers and fight enemies. Burnout Paradise Remastered is an arcade racer that delivers an adrenaline rush with high-octane thrills and wanton devastation. The game is properly tuned for the Nintendo Switch and runs at a smooth 60 FPS. The ultimate driving playground, where players may forge their own route to success, and the definitive Burnout Paradise experience, which contains the whole original game and 8 major DLC packs, are among the game's highlights. Players may discover new areas, face new obstacles, and race against over 130 vehicles. The goal is to fix the concerns of wicked spirits and convert them into paying clients. You will mingle with the locals while exploring the mountain. Activities include resolving spirit concerns, forming friendships with locals, and maintaining the old bathhouse, which is being upgraded and decorated. The bathhouse is an antique structure hidden beneath the mountain that must be restored in order to attract a regular stream of guests. You must maintain cleanliness, give excellent service, and adjust the water for each spirit to guarantee a seamless operation. The peoples of the tower, a world split by communication, are about to be reunited by a traveler who can break down the walls and restore harmony. Drawing on the tale of Babel, the traveler must negotiate a labyrinth of epic proportions, using old languages as both a lock and a key to restore connections. The trip entails traveling huge landscapes, discovering hidden rooms, and encountering a variety of personalities, each with their own mysteries. The traveler must decode long-lost documents and manuscripts. COCOON is a puzzle adventure game. Players will travel across numerous realms, visiting planets inside spheres that may be carried on their backs. Understanding world-leaping physics allows players to manipulate and mix orbs to solve complex puzzles. Immerse yourselves in an ancient society, engage with alien equipment and biomechanical gadgets. Investigate varied biomes, ranging from industrial buildings to biological tunnels, and discover their connection. Unlock each orb's secret potential by learning their distinct skills, which will convert them into useful tools. Snufkin Melody of Moominvalley is a musical adventure in which players take on the role of Snufkin, a character tasked with revitalizing a valley and helping its residents. The valley's peace is threatened by unattractive parks, and players must divert the cops, remove signs, and knock down statues to restore the environment and safeguard the locals. The game has a delightful narrative-driven plot with over 50 intriguing characters and monsters. Players can participate in narrative gameplay using beloved characters. To unlock the valley's mysteries, they must solve musical and environmental challenges. Arabella Green, a botanist from 19th century England, retires to Botany Manor, a vast estate with managed gardens dedicated to various species and their own ecosystems. Her objective is to find the ideal habitat for long-lost plants with unique qualities and buried histories. She tries different soil types, sunshine exposure, and watering procedures to nurture each plant, finding its secrets and potential treatments. However, the world of Botany Manor confronts obstacles such as pests, shifting weather patterns, and modernization. Flint, an enthusiastic man, is working hard to keep his grandmother's park in good condition and provide a pleasant camping experience for visitors. He intends to fulfill their aspirations by building their preferred campsites, attracting unusual characters and resulting in intriguing chats and adventurous expeditions. Haven Park provides a peaceful haven where campers may relax, enjoy the scenery, and leave their imprint. Key elements include a peaceful tour of a tiny, beautiful open environment, various missions, and new skills to offer delight to campers. Thanks everyone for watching. If you liked any one of these games, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Hope to see you on the next one. And stay awesome!
From the